All right. What do you want to talk about the Dallas Cowboys with all their great signings?
Eric Kendricks.
Yeah. And they brought back long snapper Trent Sig and then released Michael Gallup and Leighton Vander Esch. However, like, you thought they were going to get a running back. What are they doing? They got the midget at running back.
Did you see the picture of him and Baby Gronk together, and they were like the same size? Rico Dowdle is cool, to be honest. I think he would thrive in a not. Let me catch myself right there. I don't think Rico Dowdle is going to thrive in any situation. But if they were to bring in somebody like I think they should bring in Stephon Diggs, and they really don't have to worry about like the running back. Just don't run the ball. Like, just you have CeeDee Lamb.
Because putting Dak in a position where he's got to throw the ball to win has worked so well for them in the past.
I mean, he just threw like almost 40 touchdowns. Like, see if he can throw 50. Like, you know.
What was that stat I saw? God, it was like his record with 100 yards rushing and his record with under 100 yards rushing. He's like 64 and like 17 when his running back runs for 100 yards, and he's like 9 and 50 when his running back runs for under 100 yards. Dak is not a guy you can put like your team on. He's just not.
But if they have a good offense and they have like an electric offense, obviously the offense is going to surge out sometimes, like it did in the playoffs. But if they can bring in Diggs, that's good enough.
They've lost a ton so far, though. They lost Gilmore, who fell down.
Gilmore sucks.
He was ranked like the 25th cornerback. I don't know why.
That's when you lose. That's when you lose the girl that you didn't know was banging your dad.
What?
All right. But they lost a ton on the defensive line. A lot of them going to Washington played Dan Quinn. DeMarcus Lawrence, one of them. They lost a lot of their O-line. Tyler Biadasz, the centers, went to Washington. And Tyrone Smith, their longtime dominant left tackle, went to the Jets. Yeah. So this dominant O-line is not the dominant O-line we're used to in Dallas.
I mean, they still have Zach Martin, but he's only one guy, and he's a guard.
Yeah, like this team is falling apart, honestly.
Yeah, I don't.
Vaughn is gonna die.
Yeah, like, and the J.K. Dobbins is left, so it's not like maybe bring back Zeke, but it's nobody like great
J.K.
runners.
Dobbins is where?
Still free agent, but like it's not like the draft. There's not many big names. What, Audric Estime, Blake Corum?
Are they just like? Is all the teams like he's definitely gonna tear his ACL again?
I guess so.
Because he's good. Like, when he plays, he's a good runner.
Yeah, when he's healthy, he's pretty good running back. He's just never healthy.
Yeah, he's going to tear his ACL. But those 4 weeks before he does, dude, he looks great.
All right. They're going to get an F for me. Just nothing good for them. I'm
going to agree. An F. They haven't done anything. They've lost a lot. And this was an offseason where, like, you feel that they would have invested in something, especially with how good they played at the end of the regular season last year. And they're falling apart, going backwards, which is the exact opposite of what you want to do, especially after a playoff game where you got blown out at home by the Green Bay Packers again.
Poor guys.
You got blown out at home by the Green Bay Packers again. And what did it come down to? Honestly, it came down to 2 early interceptions from Dak. Get him a running back that can help him out. And they didn't do that. They had Derrick Henry on the board, and they had Saquon Barkley on the board, and they didn't make a strong enough push for either. One is going to your biggest rival in your division, the Eagles.
Did you guys see what Tiki Barber was like? You're dead to me. You're dead to us.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Didn't he cheated on his wife, right? Tiki Barber, when she was pregnant?
I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea.
I'm not saying he's right, but never mind. I would give this an F, but getting rid of Diggs or getting rid of Gilmore is this to a D. A D for Diggs.
What?
He was a top 25 corner last year, still.
Diggs? Wait.
Gilmore?
No.
Yes.
No. Dude, he got ran by those Green Bay Packers. You remember with that picture?
Everyone on that defense got ran by the Green Bay Packers.
started with Stephon Gilmore. That guy needs to go to a retirement home.
No, that man's a New England Patriot. I want him back.